Hey everybody, what's up? It's Mr. Nightspyder. You're watching the Nightspyder Collector, and today we're going to take a look at another Titans Return figure, Fire Drive and Hot Rod. They had to put Autobot Hot Rod because I'm sure they lost some type of license or copyright to some other company. I'm sure they could have went with Rodimus. I don't think that would have been used anywhere else. But anyway, here we go. We got Hot Rod. Mid decapitation or mid transformation over here. You see Fire Drive and Hot Rod. I think they could have got away with calling him Rodimus. I mean, they made that stupid little combiner one Rodimus. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. And then you have the figure there. This was like the only one I could find in my area, and I have like a, I don't know, like a crack in the plastic. I don't know, whatever. I mean, it's still good inside, so that's all that matters. You got the same graphic there. Nothing there. And on the back you have the description and a quick bio. If it will focus. If my camera's so random, sometimes it'll focus on its own, sometimes I got to do it manually. But yeah, there's a description if you want to read it. There's Hot Rod, there's his Titan Master, there's his vehicle mode, and then as usual with these deluxes you have storage. And then you have the whole explanation again, deluxe, Voyager, Leader. You can buy these heads separate. You have Breakaway, Optimus Prime, Six Shot, that'd be a cool one to get of this wave. But without further ado, let's get this guy cracked open, and let's get to the fun stuff. Be right back. All right, and here we have Hot Rod, aka Rodimus, outside of the packaging. Very cool figure indeed. I've already enjoyed my time playing with him a little bit, but he comes with two accessories. Sorry, I got that out of the camera, or one, depending how you look at it. This gun, or these guns, these dual wielding blasters. So that is it, and then they also connect, so you can snap them together, and then that is for vehicle mode or for having the Titan Master sit in there like so. So let's decapitate this guy real quick and I can demonstrate. So let's take a look at the Titan Master while we're at it. So it seems like as time is going on in this line, they're just slowly just going, we're not going to put paint on that. Let's just make sure the head looks cool, and then we're not going to put paint on the figure. But you got your standard wiggly waggly ball joint. I like this one. They got tight joints, and when they got tight joints, I like that. So you got the ball joints on the arms, moving forward, all that good stuff. See, they actually put a pin in this one. So maybe they're taking the money from painting or not painting and then putting it into the pin. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get back on track here. So you can get him and you can sit him in there in the blaster. Good times. Cool. Okay, let's get this guy back. Let's give him back his head, and then we shall continue looking at the figure. If I can get the head on. Sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. Oh wow, it's actually a different way. So here we got the head on. Cool. Let's take a look at the figure now. So you got the blue paint in the eyes, and it looks like the face is painted like a gray, and then the rest is just, you saw a casted gray from the plastic on there. You got paint here, Autobot logo, and you got silver paint. That's painted, and it looks like his head just came off. Oh well. Looks like this red portion is painted. This is plastic, a little bit of silver paint here and here, and then you have paint there. All plastic, 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 plastic. It would have been really cool if they would have made these exhaust things silver. This whole fin is painted yellow. It's hard to see what color it originally was. Let's get this bad boy back on. Huh. Not the most secure headmaster, I tell you what. You have 360 degrees on there, but it seems like the legs kind of are in the way a little bit. And this one is very, very... Oh, there we go. That's better. Very loose, though. Uncomfortably loose. Hear that? This is head. So you have 360 degrees. Well, if you move that out of the way. 360 degrees. And that's the fin. You got a swivel on the elbow. Doesn't seem like I get it 360 degrees on it, though. Looks like it just stops there, and then it stops there. You got a hinge. I think that part is keeping it from rotating, and it's the same for both sides. You have a hinge here on the wrist, 360 degrees on the waist. Woohoo! And you got a swivel, upper thigh swivel on a ball joint. Gets you there. Man, this guy's more flexible than the Hasbro Spider-Man. And then you have a single jointed knee. I guess you can fudge it with the transformation portion. No, you can't actually. This actually locks that in, so you can't fudge it. Ha! And then you have nothing on the ankle, but they kind of built him in an A stance, so you can get him in the right pose, and he looks pretty cool. So that's cool. Like I said, if they're gonna not have a rocker or ankle pivot, I would prefer having him prepared to be in an A stance. So yeah, I appreciate that. Other than that, the figure looks pretty cool. I mean, it's dead on a Hot Rod figure, aka Rodimus. I think it's really cool. I think it's well built, a little loose on this leg, but nothing compared to some of the other ones I've came across in this line so far. So without further ado, let's get this guy transformed and in vehicle mode. Alright, so when it comes to getting these guys in vehicle mode, it's becoming pretty typical. The first thing I'm going to do is fold the hand into their forearms. Of course, take the head off. So now we have no hands, no head, looking good. Cool. This guy is going to lift up. That's going to be the front of the car, and then this portion, bam. You can kind of see where this is, how this is all panning out already. Turn back. This back portion, you're going to flip it. You're going to rotate that. Okay, so this is going to lock down and hold most of the rear in place. Now you're going to see with those tabs that restricted the movement earlier, you're going to lock that in with the elbows. That one locked in better than this one. And you can bring that up. That's going to form up front. It's all coming together now. You're going to rotate the waist through about 180, almost at 360 degrees. We're getting there. Going to open this up. Open the back part. Hinge. Open. Bam. Fold up the feet. And then you're going to snap it together. And then you're going to fold it underneath. And that's all going to, you can see here the exhaust is going to go into the other exhaust. So on and so forth on both sides. And then reconnect. And then you have everything lined up over there. See, it's looking good. It looks pretty badass in the back, like all that thrusting power, right? Then you're going to bring this down, and then these are going to go into these tabs are going to go into that. So you're going to bring that down, bring the tabs together, and bam, we have Hot Rod. And he rolls fine. Rolls good. This is actually like one of the more easier ones. And then, of course, the cockpit for the Titan Master. I find that they fit a lot better when they keep their hands on their side as opposed to having them out. So once again, this is your toy. Do it however you want it. But yeah, I'm just telling y'all what works for me. See, look at that. Sitting there all nicely. Bam. Done. Well, let me get that. Pull that together a little nicer. So you have a couple of options with the weapons at this point. You can, I don't know how that would work in real life, but you can plug them into the side here. There's some, well, let me show you guys. There's some pegs there, so you can plug those in. Kind of like a lowrider. What up, SA? Check out my cannons, eh? Or, which makes more sense to me, if you've watched the whole Rebirth series, it's like having the second pilot is like having an unfair advantage. Do that. Plug it into the front. Bam. Storage and firepower, and then you could put a Titan Master there. And I'm lazy right now, so I don't feel like taking this guy out of the cockpit all over again doing that. So there you have it. We have Titan's Return Hot Rod, aka Rodimus. He'll always be Rodimus to me. Share your thoughts, comment your experiences, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. If you're a Rodimus guy, this guy is awesome. I really do enjoy him. I think I get more happy and excited when like I get a Titan Master or a Titan's Return figure and I have solid joints, solid figure, solid transformation. I think that's the best. The worst so far has been Bone Crusher, aka Skull Crusher. But yeah, this is a solid one. The transformation is a little loose as far as like the shell forming portion of it. This tail or what the hell, I can't think of the name right now. Oh my god. Whatever. This kind of keeps the whole thing together, this yellow part. Spoiler. Bam. Knew it would come to me. Spoiler. But other than that, great figure, great transformation, and I look forward to taking pictures of this. And you are watching the Nightspyder Collector. I'm Mr. Nightspyder. Thank you for watching, and I will have a road to 500 subscriber video coming up in the next day or so. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Subscribe. There's a giveaway coming. Peace. Have a good one. Good night.